The men upstairs said that if I read this, I can leave, so today I will be reading Song of the Highlands, written by yours truly. Art is by my boyfriend Mallow Haneul, and voice acting is done from the various demons possessing me at any given moment. With that said, on to Act 1. Ingredients of meat of sense, expedient to meet which they meant, evidently of hell from whence you could tell where the wealth went. From the fridges of the Highlands peaks came meals to raise religious belief, beef, leaf, and grief between the teeth of tables of tens of tortured teens. Blessed and dressed in pasta sauce, lest we jest be at a loss, a cereal killed, a salad tossed, to pay the bills of Highland halls. And though the food grease-filled against the law, it was peaceful all in all. But in their seats they heard a call, emerging from the bathroom stalls. From the doors a mist expelled, creating coughs and cackles well, almost like a magic spell of trap music and skipping bells. Collective in the clouds of white, reflective of descending light, receptive to the end of life, deceptive fruit, banana knife. And with a strike from the chair flew down, a body strewn about the ground, and with a jump before one speak, came to his aid one Dominique. And to the surprise of all the guys, she asked the boy beside she lied,
Art thou severed from life's ties? Have you truly met your true demise?
And with that prose the boy did shout,
I'm fine. Somebody just threw a banana at me. Why are you speaking so loud and looking at the wall? You okay, dude?
Alas, it seems my king has died. To the sunset I shall ride, to press forward for my fallen friend, and bring peace to the countryside.
Your king? I don't even know who you are. Wait, is that a stage mic behind your ear? That's a stage mic behind your ear.
And I know that if I only be true to this glorious quest, that my heart will lie peaceful and calm when I'm laid to my rest.
That's literally from a play, dude. What are you on? Go away, you weirdo.
And I shall embark until I tear my shoes, whether skies be dark or blue. And though you are not by my side, to every land I plan to ride, and I will do all this much for you, after I finish Algebra 2.
With that said she ran ahead, rushing to requite the dead, and though she knew not in her head, no one remembered what she said. That Friday noon they left the room, her class was out among birds' tunes, and the rabbits and raccoons in the woods long left unhewn. And present had the ground yet frost, leaving round the ground's wet moss, and awing autumn's air across, and though she wandered, she was not lost. For as she wandered from her class, she came upon the pond's fair pass. With skipping stones she struck the pond from which a moan erupted. The waters parted side to side. The knight walked in her widest stride, into the water back again, to meet the face of an old friend. She drew an S into the ground, the kind of S found all around, for S meant summon, as all know, and no less would be status quo. From the calm the cryptic cat appeared, and rest assured she had no fear, and from his mouth his voice did boom, "She, get out me bloody room!" She bowed her head and calmly said,
Mercy, my friend, if yours to lend. I need your aid in my revenge. The king has died, I shall avenge.
"The king has died? You do attest?"
Struck to the side, I say no less. The ninjas came and brought their best. Died in my arms, I dare say less.
"The ninjas of the bathroom stall? The ones who stole the basketballs? Who live outside the land's last laws? Who blow mist into Highland halls?"
It is true, though hard to believe. Sewing a card right up my sleeve. Come with me, so by morrow's eve, through their dojo we shall cleave.
"Lass, my lass, I'm too old for that task. My days of brass have passed my... But since you came so far to ask, I will give you this special flask."
Special flask? What is it of?
Something to replace the warmth of love. Use it when you've got a frown, and you'll feel nothing could put you down.
Thank you, Mittens. And with this, I shall leave to the leaves and into the mist, to avenge our king which fly.
Get out of my room and watch the family guy.
And so went out of the cave, clenching what Mittens to her gave, and back to class she ran with deft, and no one noticed that she left. Act 2. As she sat she heard a voice, and looking up she saw one Joyce, who tapped every fire exit without a jump, his blood full of almost as much iron as he pumped. Hey, that theater kid, is that true?
Yes, and do you like heathers too?
I don't know what feathers really have to do with this, but I was just wondering if you saw who threw that banana at my friend earlier. I'm asking if you know where he is. I'm trying to give him a piece of my mind.
And so we have a goal in kind. Together to the sun we ride, sweet revenge our swords will find.
Oh, you're rhyming. Should I rhyme too?
If you fit the timing in, it's fine to you.
Whatever gets us to that punk.
Then let's ride off, you meaty hunk.
Excuse me? Excuse me? Wow. Just... And thus the two went through the halls and wandered to the bathroom stalls, a place of tags and rocket ships plastered clear amongst the walls. Are you sure you can go in there, since you're a girl, you know?
Justice has no urinal fear, and revenge has no gender roles.
And so unlikely friends went inside, where in mist the ninjas hide, among the clouds in steamy hell, emanating a mango smell. Jumping from the mist one struck, and with her wit, or with her luck, his blade met the door on which it struck. Joyce grabbed the ninja with his might, yet he disappeared from all their sight, and poofed high above his head, and knocked him out as if he were in bed. Dominique stood there, right in fear, across the ninja as his eyes pierce, and in a flash the ninja kicked, but our hero remembered a trick. She took the flask and threw it swift, and in his head she made a rift. By a rift I mean a bruise. Well, it wasn't even black and blue. The ninja begged and for mercy begged, as the flask poured Kool-Aid on his head, and with his breath he softly said, "Master, if you wish, take my head."
Master, I don't know your name. And you know me just as well the same.
She cast a spell to clear the mist, and revealed their faces in the midst. "Oh, you're that, weird theater girl. Why are you in the boys' bathroom?"
Justice has no urinal fear, and revenge has no gender roles.
"Revenge? Who are you looking for?"
The ninjas who should be behind this bathroom door.
My God, I couldn't ask for more. I look for what you're looking for.
You look for revenge towards the fallen king?
No, but I look for another thing. My master was my friend, I thought, but betrayed my friend when they were caught. Now in suspense he is suspended, and we as friends have been upended. I seek revenge, and seek to send it, and may share my strength if I should lend it.
How can I trust one who vapes? One who does not doth the hero's cape, who has no shape and shows a plate, whose heart has long been left agape.
Just because I vape does not mean I'm wrong. Some of us just need something to get along. I long abandoned the ninja's gong, and want a place where I belong. Dominique alone sat for some time, until her heart made up her mind.
Together you and us shall go, but tell me of what I must know. Will you take me to their dojo?
With us together, anywhere we can go.
Will you be honorable in our quest?
To avenge my friend, I give my best. And so as Joyce got up to see the ninja known as Johnny D, and to the dojo the three went, certain that justice be sent. Act 3. The three went in the closet by the last bell, and fell down into the secret well. Joyce with his strength landed down, and caught them before they hit the ground. The three wandered the secret rooms under the school, partaking in 100 duels. And of all the ninjas they made fools. Though injured, they all kept their cool. And unlocking the final gate with his thieves' tools, on the other side, a sight that make one drool, reflecting in the eyes under the school, a light in front, the secret pool. And Dominique's eyes widen with fear. Inside the pool she saw them clear. The cat who had written lies to her heirs, the one known as Mittens, sitting there.
Mittens, you lead the ninja clan?
And they'd be alive if it went to plan. However you understand, everything very well still can.
You betrayed me, but of what need?
Want nothing other than the greed. You really thought I would never cross, and believe that I gave magic from that dross? That was not a potion flask. It only could have harmed your task. For all my help has been a ruse that pours poison Kool-Aid from this room. You shall not perish in these depths, so penetrate your final precious breath. Ninjas descend upon them without regret, and bring upon them certain death.
And the ninjas descended from the mist, and John and Joyce only said this: "We'll hold him off. Fight off the cat. Throw him in the meat paste vat." So she jumped midair to fight the false king, swinging from a rope of string, and as their blades met it gave a ring, and she was pierced with a bitter sting.
Perish, mortal, I have you now. Surrender, I've bested thou. You would have lived had you bowed, but you only reap what you sow.
You fool, that doesn't even rhyme. And tonight you shall meet your time. You grazed me. You fight like a cow, and you shall meet your fate right now.
And with those words she made him drink the potion, and he fell back in a swooning motion. She caught him amongst the scene's commotion before he fell in the chlorine ocean.
I have him. Now we all shall run.
And with that they all gunned, dashing down the tunnels till they found the entrance open still around. "Why give him mercy? His evil has no equal," the ninja asked, still bruised and feeble.
It's of no honor, of no prayer of the steeple, but I figured he'd need to be alive for the sequel.
And so with that they walked with newfound trust, finishing what they once must, around the ground to their own bus, vanishing in the wind's gust.
And then they all kissed, and it was happily ever after.